Government of India is now making some changes how to make the agro enterprise as a user-friendly and livelihood-friendly exercise. That is what they have thought. And recently they have also brought a book on doubling the farmers' income through FPOs, Farmers Producers Organizations, or FPCs, Farmers Producers Companies. They are the Commerce of India, Government of India, Department of Commerce has started how to empower farmers themselves, production till marketing. If somebody produces, we be knowing the idea of the government is to avoid as far as possible middleman involved in the agri-entrepreneurship. And another area is the farmers who are small, their bargaining power is less. How to empower them with a joint venture, their bargaining. And thirdly, the middleman knocks off the profit. How to avoid that one? Because farmers may be empowered and also they can be grouped into the groups so that the Indian agriculture market becomes seller's market rather than buyer's market. You must be knowing the great saying of Kennedy, the then President of India. Indian farmer loses two times. He sells his produce in retail and buys this one in wholesale. Why it happens? Is there any policy gap or policy flaw with our purpose to make it more effectively and usefully? So keeping that in a view, lot of reforms have been brought and market laws have been improved. But again, there is a both side views because it is a policy of each of the government whether to make market as totally buyer's market or still we can get. Because the market, if you take the commerciality, mastic has a price tag. So many rupees or so many pies. But farmer producer has no right tag. He is only a seller, so it is only a buyer's market. What buyers determines, he does it. Because of that, we have rethinking on that, how to make, what are the startups and what are the agri-business models we have to take. In that model, how sericulture fits into is our approach now. Because unless and until the seller becomes stronger, he will not get the profit as he desires in right time and return. And silk cocoons are the most perishable products. Not 3 days you can keep silk cocoons. Then where you will go? Not as a cold chain will help them and all those things. So, but yet, to tell you frankly, every day we sell about nearly 90 metric tons of cocoons every day in southern Indian market, 5 markets. It is Ramnagar, Kolegal, then Kamdalli and all Kanakpura markets. And almost we put 90 to 95 metric tons of silk cocoons are transacted. And almost 30 tons of silk is transacted. Not a single kg is left over because farmer neither keeps it, dealer nor stops it buying. Because of this, these are the things which are to start up forward steps for the agriculture. It is basically to attract young people to retain in agriculture. Left to themselves, nobody wants to be there in agriculture. They want to become their livelihood. Then how to create a niche for their livelihood also. This is one of the things. See, early startups, contract farming, startup providing the financial assistance. Any amount of financial assistance will not be possible. That's why I said, teach a man to catch a fish rather than make a man to eat a fish. Don't provide fish, but strengthen them to catch a fish is a program. Slowly they are doing it. How sericulture qualifies for startups. This is the basic opportunities what we wanted is. First slides are only the research one. About skilled force work is reasonably cost. Good extension network is there and required policy support. Policy support we are hitherto not had this one. So how women sericulture is fit into this particular policy chain. About 53, now it is 54% recent this one are women because men are all going for the job in market in the cities, but women still remains in the house and she does this one. High and regular income, it is there. Women friendly because indoor activities, high income, all those things are, we have said, but we have to see how that are. Then see this one, work is spread out 8 to 9 because it is not continuous work. Morning 1 hour, afternoon 1 hour, evening 1 hour. Feeding the worms. Funny, last 4 days, cocoon harvesting, cocoon cleaning and marketing, men come into the picture. Till then all the women did all the job. So see, spread is this one. And landless is more important. They buy the leaf, feed the worms and mark the cocoons. The farmer produces the leaf, women buy the leaf, and put into the worms and do it. This is a very good, the labor combination work orientation. Labor is a combined, work is oriented. So the farmer he need not rear the cow, but he produces silk leaves. Women buy the silk from there. The contract farming, that's what we're doing it. And landless and land both value it. And most of the reeling is by the landless people, women. 90% of the silk is reeled by women today. This is the strength. Otherwise, the cocoon has no value. See, value has a value when the value is realized. Value has a value when value is realized. So the woman is a major partner to make value to realize to the economic product. This is how we are thinking it. Then, see, this is how the percentage of 3 studies we have conducted in different courses, extent of women involvement, right from mulberry cultivation to the silk reeling and weaving. Weaving, dyeing and printing, only women are available. Wherever the work is indoor, women are there. To some extent, wherever the work is outdoor, men are available. So when this is the thing, what you have done for women? Training, we are not giving them sufficiently. Marketing, they are not giving, because men only go to market and market them, and we don't know whether the money is brought back to the women or not. So how to bring them to the mainstream of activity, both in terms of work and realization of the income. This was the policy. That is why women-oriented FPOs are also giving more, and they're getting more money. Again, for receiving the money, the men's account is there. No, that was there. The women empowerment, both in practice and also in preaching, is a best. So the startups opportunity women culture, see, egg products, forever mulberry cultivation, nursery raising is the best activity for women. Even in your college, about half acre land is there. You can raise the nursery, there is women care is always there for a nursery. Horticulture, as Dr. Kumar will be knowing more better than me. You know, most of the horticulture, if you go to northeastern region, almost all horticulture nurseries are run by women. Most of the nurseries, like that mulberry nursery is the one best practice. Any 4 or 5 ladies can join, take a land and lease, start the nursery, where you can sell it up. Then silkworm rearing, egg production. In egg production, the women involvement is up to 70%. The cutting the cocoons, sex separation, mating, and egg production, and egg purification, and egg packing. All are women only. Only men goes to market and brings the cocoons also. Then chaki rearing. Chaki rearing is of infant care. You are known for that because you are endowed with, naturally endowed with 2 goods. One is infant care and also patience and delicate hands. These are the things we should do it. Then reeling, if you comes, the charka reeling, all are women. Then cottage basin, there are different devices to reel silk, and multi-end reeling machine, only in automatic reeling. In Japan, of course, old days, when I went first time in probably 93, 94, Dr. Kumar and we went together, then we traveled to Japan and other things. No men are available in the silk in the reeling section. Only one who is cooking the cocoons in a hot chamber is a man. Otherwise, all are women. Right? China today, maximum women are involved in silk reeling and silk weaving and processing. India is also story is the same, but we have not been provided enough opportunities for them to come to the main line of activity. Then comes the twisting. All twisting is done by women. But since power looms have come, men are there. Otherwise, in our handlooms and other things, women used to be the major workers. Then weaving, warp making, women are available. Weaving, handloom, both are power loom. Then printing and dyeing, they are the people. You go to Rajasthan, all the printing houses are women only, run by that. Any printing, either silk printing or cotton printing and all those things. Then sericulture dependent activities, silk and milk production. Kolar, if you go to the silk and milk, 47% of the total net sown area is mulberry. And every silk has got a milk, and every milk has got a silk. Because they are the 2 enterprises fit into the agriculture system far better, because leftover situation is used by the milk, and all cow dung manure will come to the field. And also this one. In China, it is silk and fish. Every house has a silk and because they are fish eaters. No family. In China, if you go, every mulberry has got 10 guntas of tanks, water tanks, and there the fish culture is there. Once in a year they remove the water, take all the bottom silt, put to the mulberry. So silk and fish. But if you go to Uzbekistan, other places, silk and horticulture, fruit trees and silk goes very together. Like that, in different countries, silk has got a better marriage with other enterprises. And if you go to silk as an intercrop, silk as a main crop. All coconut orchards in South India has a mulberry intercrop. And when the tree is there in Jammu and Kashmir, tree is a mulberry and intercrop there, vegetable growing, all those scripts are there. So how to make silk as an entity to get income throughout the year? These are the other areas we are looking at it. If you see this income potential from cocoon yield, how much you can get, from average cocoon price, all those things are available. And Unfortunately, women are not being brought to the mainstream of the silk commerce. Silk production they are, but silk commerce it comes, we have to look into that one. Then this is employment potential in sericulture per hectare. If you look at it, it's man years and man days. And here again 50 to 55% goes to the women also. So now we should have a different training sections for women and women friendly the technology developments, all those things have need to be there. And Skill Council of India especially requested which are the areas where women can be more involved to get their good livelihood and make their life occupational risk friendly. We have hazard, occupational health hazard. Every occupation has a health hazard. Even computer application, computer this one, all, now software engineers, how much they are suffering. When they continue to work for 10 days, they are out. They need doctors compulsory advising take 5 years rest so that your total nervous system gets regenerated. Like that, occupation health hazard are there. But silk, do have a silk reeling has got a health hazard of the asthma and also the skin because they have to use the hands because glove cannot be used, they will not have a feel of touch of the air. So how to make them user friendly, that's another area we are looking into it. Silk to make, and silk only for a production of textile may not be yielding good results in present context. We have to make use of silk for the non-textile purpose, where again women are major partners in this activity. Then basic requirement of biotech silk production for the vision, what I have already told you, what we require short term, medium term, other things. Here again, a special programs are there required for the women to involve in all the activities, and now there are women markets. Cocoon market is meant for women. Each and every cocoon market has got a separate branch for this, just like a seeds reserved in women in the silk reeling and reeling also. And also there are women officers to take care of women health hazards and occupation friendly hazards. And this is constraint space by women is more important. So gender biased approach is still recognized. It is there. When I don't know when it is a historical, but it is now slowly changing because women's bargaining power is increasing. They are united and they are doing all those things like that. Poor accepted to credit land and other things. Just now they are thinking most of the women, even if they don't have a land record in their name, they can be given a loan for agriculture activities and sericulture activities. Then lack of awareness and available facilities for financial assistance. Then it comes to non-participation, decision making. Finally, who makes a decision? In many of the activities, he makes a decision. When money comes, the men comes further. Then low motivation towards the development of entrepreneurship. Now there are government of India has developed a separate wing. Women entrepreneurship is separate. They are making more this one. And efficient of women friendly technologies. Your technology is not gender friendly. They are common. So some of them now, because women have their own this one health as also the natural problems, some technologies can be avoided. So how to make the less drudgery, less occupation health hazards, this is another area we are looking at. Lack of exposure to technology innovations. Many times training, all men only come, women doesn't come. How to bring them to the training purpose, how to bring them to the technological one. Then some of the women know because they are not exposed to different languages. I am talking about the rural area. I am sorry because now in Delhi and other things they are more prominent and they are more active and they are more involvement. And occupational health, that's why I have given it. So these are the few things, how to make use of the opportunities given to us, address health related issues and also involve women in decision making, forming women groups. Is the Stree Shakti. Stree Shakti is one of the most important activity now. The women, they have come forward, women self-help associations, women self-help groups, women, this are called Stree Shakti. They are really strong. We need not call them Shakti, but we are undermining their activities. Then earmarking certain portion of funds, then creation of special facilities and appointing more female officers in supervision and also in extension. That's more important because extension they are more now. And women can drive an aeroplane, why cannot drive in a field? But it's all we have to look into it. Then exclusive training for women. So now Skill Council of India is identifying at least about 16 enterprises. And Sericulture is one of them to make them women targeted, women-oriented programs. If that being the case, then they will be able to help for all these things. So this is, see, in Thailand if you go, more women, because they are all women-dominated societies. In China, Korea, but India, it has to come. But slowly it is coming, but we should make use of the women's strengths, both in terms of their genetic future as well as also their skill, we should look into. These are the few things which I just wanted to share. And in a production chain, you have a main product, you have sub-product, you have sub-products. In all these things, sericulture can be. But sericulture is only we are looking for silk as a garment, it should be changed. Mulberry as a leaf, it should be changed. Mulberry fruits are coming up and fruit gardens of mulberry. Even, horticulture department is also being asked how best we can make use of the mulberry. It has got a high health this one. If your hemoglobin content is low, you eat mulberry fruits for 8 days, completely it goes, because there is a relation. Like that, silk can be more user-friendly, apart from user-friendly, more industrial-friendly. It can involve different industries so that silk can be a better. And Dr. Kumar asked me one thing, in spite of all of our efforts, why we are not expanding silk to many areas? Because now climatic barriers have been changed. When apple is grown in Karnataka, why not silk is grown in Simla? Simla is also producing silk, but not all through the year because of the climate. Now we are thinking how best mulberry grows not bad, but silkworm is a very sensitive organism. The change in temperature and humidity plays a big role. How to develop silkworms which are climate insensitive rather than climate sensitive. And silkworm is a big tool for laboratory, but we have to make it's a strong tool for laboratory rather than a big tool for laboratory, so that sericulture can survive better, make a livelihood of the rural people and especially the women, and make sericulture, India as a most strong sericulture country, the self-sufficient sericulture country, and the strongest sericulture country of the world to emerge as. These are my few thoughts, and I am all available online. Any person, anything about sericulture there to Mulberry, you can always call me and talk to me straight away. We are here to see what best we can help you to make some of your difficulties or confusions clarified. With this, I thank the organizers for having given me this opportunity and sharing some of my views, but we are available. This is only the meeting point. Then now, how best we can interact with each other, see that some people can come to the sericulture. If you are strong, I will become strong. If you are not there, we are not strong. Because who is the taker of our market? You are all the people who take the market. This one, let us jointly work together to see that sericulture thrives, prospers, and becomes the more strong industry. Thank you very much, and thank Professor Vijay and all organizers for the opportunity. Thank you very much.
Now we are proceeding and request our Honorable Principal, Professor Ravi Budela, to come and give moment to Dr. Dandin. I request Professor Sudeshan, please come. Dr. Dandin, Professor Sudeshan, thank you so much for gracing the event.
Sir, we have to read for